Hi, I'm Lindsay Meharry, and today we're going to talk about the bizarre snubbing that's gone on in this year's Grammys, aka the most archaic night in music. But I need to hit this first. Okay, so the Grammys had, I don't even remember, I don't even think I was alive the last time the Grammys mattered because they're so wildly out of touch with what's going on, and it seems like they just are trying to keep up with the times and trying to keep up with the new PC wave of culture. And so this year they just snubbed the most random people, and it kind of seems like instead of actually trying to enact change within the music industry, they just picked like the most famous people you would think would win Grammys and decided to snub them. So despite Neil Partnow, who's the outgoing Recording Academy president, who last year stuck his foot in his mouth big time when he said there weren't enough female winners because women needed to step up, which obviously wasn't received well by the female music industry. And he's on his way out. He's been accused of sexual misconduct in the past. He thinks that they're incredibly relevant and on point, but I don't really see why, because it just seems to me that they chose, instead of really trying to enact change in the music industry and make it a more inclusive process for minorities, women, people of color, whatever, they just chose the biggest stars and decided to totally snub them. Taylor Swift, even though she had the best-selling album of the year, she only got one nomination for Best Pop Vocal Album. Ariana Grande, who arguably had the best year of any pop star and best year of her career with her album Sweetener. I mean, it was critically acclaimed. I didn't really like it that much, but whatever, it's not for me. She was snubbed in all the big four categories. She was also up for Best Pop Vocal Album, and God is a Woman is up for Best Pop Solo Performance. And aside from that, Jay-Z and Beyonce got snubbed, which just seems crazy because I feel like the Grammy crowd is so obsessed with them. And then on the upside of things, Kendrick Lamar got 8 nominations for his Black Panther soundtrack, which is kind of obvious because anytime anything is able to be won, Kendrick Lamar wins it. And Drake earned 7, and he also got 3 of the big categories. Yeah, I mean, Cardi B, Lady Gaga, all the Childish Gambino, they all got 5, kind of obvious. But the people who watch the Grammys want to see Taylor Swift win. They want to see Ariana Grande win. Like, I just don't understand what this snubbing is about, and it doesn't seem authentic to me, and I just feel like this whole thing is rigged. But really, who gives a fuck about the Grammys, because they have absolutely no sway on culture whatsoever, and I think it's just obvious that this archaic night is probably going to come to a close soon, but it'll probably just carry on out into the fucking end of the earth like they do with the Oscars and all these other just dinosaurs of fucking trying to commoditize pop culture.